you want your life to change? When you look 6 months from now, do you see a better version of you? Do you see a better you? Guys, I've been there before and I've done that. About 6 months ago, I was doing solar door to door and I really looked into my future and I was like, what could I be doing differently? How can I bring that version of me that I want to life? And I started with the basics. Number one, you act like him, you breathe like him, you talk like him, you do what he would do. Over this next couple of months, you are going to go into a mode where you're rewiring your brain, basically. Now, this is how we're going to do it. Let me break it down for you. Like I said, you're going to start acting and talking like him. After that, you're going to start consuming to produce. You're going to start consuming content and then producing content. After you're done with both of those, what we are going to start doing is we are going to start uploading videos. Doesn't matter what your niche is. You have to have a niche. Do something. And you know what? Even if you don't want to do something online and it's in person, like door-to-door knocking or in-home sales, I've done all of those too. All of those are amazing. All we're going to do is rewire that brain, because when you see that person, like me personally, when I envision that person, he wakes up, makes himself some eggs with a coffee, has a cigarette, he does all of that stuff, then he goes work out. Like, you have to be that person. If you are going to be that person, you're going to breathe like that person, you will be him. And I feel like that's the most important part, because if you start there and if you start with being him, everything else comes with that dedication and that motivation to just keep going, right? Because if we keep going every day and we keep pushing, being like, I can't give up on this is all I can think about, I can't sleep at night, it is going to happen someday. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. All it takes is a few months of hard dedication, hard work, of learning a high demand skill that people need. If you solve an actual problem and you do it the right way, you will make that goal. If it's the lavish lifestyle, if it's helping out your family, if it's doing whatever, you will hit that goal with enough dedication, with enough mindset, and with enough acting like the person that you want to be. Because think about it this way. You can't think about being a millionaire not starting with step A, which is start acting like a millionaire. You want to be a millionaire, right? You have to start acting like it. They have certain disciplines that in place. They have certain things that they need to do. They're busy people. They need to be somewhere, right? That's because they had that dedication. Honestly, when I see someone making 3K a day, 4K a day, I'm not like, damn, he probably worked so hard today. I was like, no, he worked so hard the past couple of months to be able to be in this position right now. Because let me tell you, when you see someone succeeding, it's not because they did a good job that day. It's because they showed up day after day after day, and all they did was hard work, and they proved themselves. They sat there and they were like, I'm not giving up. You know what? Some days they didn't even see any progress, but they kept going because they knew, and I cannot stress this enough, if you do something every day and you dedicate your whole life to it, it's going to happen someday. It's inevitable. Again, it's going to happen. So I feel like the main goal should be making yourself into that person that you want to be. So like that, once you start being him and you start doing what he does and you start taking that business seriously, it honestly shouldn't be a problem, right? Because you are him at this point. You are acting like him. You have his motivation. And if you have all of that, and you have the energy to push yourself and that dedication to wake up even when you're tired and go make that fucking money, then you will. Because at the end of the day, that's all that takes. And honestly, a lot of people have not been succeeding because they don't trust themselves. If you trust yourself and if you're going to bet on yourself, that is going to be one of the best things. Because let me ask you this. Why should your client bet on you if you don't even bet on yourself? Like, if you're not willing to take $500 and put it towards your own future to bet on yourself because you know that thing has worked, then why should your client bet on you? If you will give up on yourself, what gives them the feeling that you're not going to give up on them? And I feel like that is going to be one of the most important lessons today, right? Not giving up, trusting yourself, and just having that commitment to wake up every single day. It's like having a girlfriend, right? You wake up every day knowing that relationship, you're not always going to be happy, right? Relationships have them up and downs. They have everything, right? Same with business. One day you're going to make thousands, the next day you're going to make zero. That's how it is running a business. At the end of the day, you just got to be real with yourself. Do I have enough power to do this? Do I have enough dedication to do this? Am I willing to sacrifice? Because I'm going to tell you this again. Everyone will doubt you. No one will believe in you. Until you make that first couple of grand, everyone will laugh at you and tell you, hey, you're a scammer or whatever they're going to say. In this lifetime, and let me get this deep inside your head, people do not want to see you do better than them. If they see that, they panic and they start like, he can't do better than me. That's impossible. So honestly, the best friend in this lifetime is yourself. You trust yourself, and if you bet on yourself, and if you become that version of yourself that you want to be, you will be there someday. And honestly, that is going to be one of the most important things. If you ask me what I look at with a salesman that makes $50,000 a month or even $100,000 a month, I look at the person that they are, the personality that they have, the commitment that they have, and how dedicated they are to their work. I want you to go look at a millionaire right now. He obviously loves his job. He wakes up every single day to that shit. He breathes it. You cannot be a millionaire with being lazy, okay? You have to be above average. Think about it like this. In order to be 1%, you need to walk into a room with 100 people and come out on top. Is that you? Do you really think that's you sitting down on the couch? No, that's not you. You need to walk into a room with 100 people, come out number one. I want to walk into an arena with 10,000 people in it, come out 0.01%. That's what I want to be in life. When you look at yourself in 60, do you want to be 50% of people? Do you want to be average? Hell no. You want to be on top of this fucking world. And that's why the work that you do right now is going to be substantially more important than what you do in the future. Because right now you're young, and it's either you start working from 18 to 30 or you work from 30 to the rest of your life. And honestly, that is going to be, again, very important. In sales, you must be a very calm, collected person, knowing what you're going to do, having a plan. If you don't have a plan for yourself, and if you don't have enough dedication to keep on going through this, then I honestly think you should give up. Because this is not cut out for everyone. If you don't have the energy to keep going every day, you shouldn't do it. I don't know what to tell you. You really shouldn't. After everything I just said, if you feel like, hey, I can't do this, I don't want to bet on myself, go work that 9 to 5, go to college, go make that average pay. I'm going to be here making thousands a week as a 19-year-old. I can't legally drink, and I could be making $3,000 a week right now. And that's off of one sale a week. Now think about it. If that is doable for a 19-year-old, right? And it's not just me. It's not like this is 1 in a million, right? What's stopping you from doing it? Why am I different than you? If anything, you might have a better situation than me. And that is exactly why I say this. Because it hurts me to see so many people here. Obviously, you guys know from my videos, I am Jewish. I came here from Israel. I don't even speak perfect English. So if I can do it, you speak fluent English. It was your first language. Even if not, I'm a great example of why you can still do it. If you really listen to my videos, sometimes you will hear me stutter with an accent or something. But, you know, that aside, I'll keep on pushing every day until this succeeds. And that is the bottom line. If you can give up on yourself, don't do entrepreneurship. I will not give up on myself. I don't care. A person can come up to me and be like, Liav, God just told me that you are not going to succeed in life. You can keep going. I would look at him in the face and be like, you're crazy. I'm going to succeed. I've already succeeded in my head. You have to be delusional. I'm delusional. I have $1 million sitting right here. Whenever you get into your car, even if it's a Prius, I want you to act like you're driving that Aventador. I want you to act like you're driving something good, something expensive. Be delusional to the point where people call you crazy, right? Because that delusion will turn into a lifestyle at some point. And that is going to conclude today. But I hope you guys learned a lot from what I said today, because honestly, it didn't feel like a video. It felt like I'm pouring out my heart to you guys, because I've seen so many people throw their lives away because they didn't believe in themselves, or they threw their life away, did something normal, be average.